physical, physical. Oh, why would you? Let's go physical, physical. Let's go.
Look at that for a view. Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. We're in downtown Paphos. I'm going to take you for a little walk down the promenade, and I'd like you to come with me. But I've seen a young lady exercising. I wonder what your name is.
My name is Marika.
What a beautiful name.
What's your name?
My name is Me.
Oh, what a nice name for the channel.
What a wonderful name for a YouTube channel. Marika and Me. Do you fancy making some videos?
Yes.
Let's get physical.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
Watch you don't fall in your jumper. Right, come on, stick with us. Let's get down the Paphos promenade and see what's going on tonight. Before we go, have a look at that blue Mediterranean Sea. I'm dressed head to toe in blue. The sea is blue, the sky is blue. All that's missing is
my glasses and you.
You. There we are, totally live, no editing. In the last video, I fell on my bottom. Luckily, Miss Oching Receviola didn't, and luckily her sunglasses have alive. Right, stick with us. We are going to get down the Paphos promenade, and we'd like you to come with us on our travels. We will share with you some spectacular views. We'll chitter-chatter. We'll meet some old friends. Hopefully, we'll meet some new friends, and we'll show you some of the bars and some of the restaurants and some of the businesses along the way. But first of all, have a look at that view. There is the Ocean Vision cruise liner extraordinaire sailing out onto the horizon. It's a Friday night, which means it's a party fireworks night. And there's the Zorki glass bottom semi-submersible submarine coming back in, and hopefully Captain Yanis is not on the boat tonight. That's what I can say.
Something is going on tonight here, by the way. It's going to be a concert or something very
They're going to have a musical event by the looks of it, so we'll keep going, otherwise we're going to get a YouTube strike. First restaurant on the block, it's known as the Banya. Very busy restaurant indeed, and very popular with locals, tourists and expats alike. Now stick with us as we get to the downtown Paphos municipality area, which allows you to get changed and showered and to transgress very easily on the little concrete piers into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that. There we go. That's it. That's the changing rooms over there, and that's Receviola Booth's rear end. So there's the changing rooms. That's where you get to wash, that's where you get to shower, and that's before you go out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Stick with us. We're going to keep going and show you some absolutely spectacular sights tonight, because it's a great evening. Absolutely beautiful. It's hustling and it's bustling. There's shops, restaurants and bars waiting for you to come and have a look, and you can have a great holiday, that's for sure. So stick with us. Here we go. This is like the old bath area. Have a look at that. And over there you've got the Athos Diamond Shop. Over there you've got the Ocean Restaurant, then you've got the Leonides Restaurant. Great place to be. You've got some Gumbarus doing something over there. We'll stay away from them, that's for sure.
Don't you worry, we are not doing anything illegal. If anything, we're just talking on the top of something that the people normally can do. Yeah? People
Yes,
can film around when they are on holidays, correct?
You can, that's correct.
So that's it.
Yes, exactly. Technically, Cyprus has some strange laws. You're not allowed to film politicians because they might be with their girlfriends, or you never know, even their boyfriends. Have a look at that. There she is. You all right, young lady? There she is. Boya. She's wondering what the hell is going on. You all right? Good? Beautiful smile as usual. There she is. Put her back. She's wondering what the hell is going on. There we are. Oh, she wants to be on the camera. There we are. She wants the camera. See you a bit later. Au revoir. Au revoir. Absolute superstar. That's Simon's wife and Simon's daughter. That's the guy in the harbour area who entertains you, and he's a great guy. If you're passing him and you hear his music, please donate, give €1, €2, €5, €10 or even €20. You never know, it might stop him coming round your house. Have a look at that. That's the blue Mediterranean Sea. Again, there is the Ocean Vision, and there is the Zorky boat coming back in over there. There it is, the big yellow glass bottom semi-submersible submarine.
Let me complain about the weather, by the way. Mr. Dave Jono, it's, how to call it? It's
sticky, humid, very, very humid indeed.
Ridiculous. What's going on in Cyprus? Everything seems to be so sticky. My hair, my glasses, everything.
What about your underwear?
Everything is sticky. So humid, I must say.
Today has been an unbelievably humid day. The heat's only about 30 degrees, but the humidity is absolutely through. I think it's off the charts is the word. We've started up, I showered 15 minutes ago, jumped in the car and came down here, and I'm already sticky. Priscilla again showered and she's already complaining. The humidity is through the roof. And it sounds as though we're complaining, and we are. But we live in absolute paradise.
Today we are complaining.
We are.
Mr. Dave Jono, let's swap with the weather. Wherever you are, it's going to be much more better weather than here. I mean, with the humidity.
Yes, very, very humid indeed. We wouldn't mind a bit of a thunderstorm. Thunderstorm would be very nice. Yeah. I know in the UK you've got some thunderstorms. To be honest, send them over here. We'll look after them for a couple of weeks for you until the weather in Cyprus calms down. If you understand, we understand what's happening. The winter is upon us, shall we say, and the summer is fighting with the winter. Eventually, the winter's going to win, and then we're going to get nice, cooler evenings, shall we say. Now, central point on the promenade. That rather nice little beach. Unfortunately, the municipality have not been along and cleared away the seaweed. It is holiday season, so perhaps the Gumbarus, well, there's no perhaps, the Gumbarus are on holiday and they are busy flip-flop wearing and frappe drinking, that's for sure. Just over there, well, a very, very popular shop with a certain gentleman, and his name is Mr. Big Guns. There it is over there. And there's, look at the sunset, yeah, just over there. Look at that sun setting up in the sky. It's getting ready to start on its trek off to downtown Cato, Australia. Don't worry, 6, 6:15 in the morning, it'll come racing back, and it's going to cook Cyprus for another day. So if you get yourself on a big bird or in a canoe and start paddling like crazy, you're guaranteed to take a suntan back to wherever you may be from. It's beautiful, beautiful. Now, one of the businesses coming up there, that's the upmarket gift shop. It's called the Borsa Bella, and if you want something special, that's where you would go. From suitcases to sunglasses to shawls to swimming shoes, they've got some great, great stuff in there.
And a nice air conditioning.
And it's fully air conditioned, by the way, as well. Very, very nice. A very calm place for you to spend your money, that's for sure. Stick with us. There's a bunch of restaurants coming up. Here we go. First one on the block. The Captain's Table, Captain's View restaurant, downstairs restaurant, upstairs restaurant, and it's got a view to die for. It's called The View for that reason. Have a look at that. The man in charge tonight, well, Mr. Michael is the man in charge. He's always got a nice, nice clean t-shirt on, and he's always got a great smile. You all right, Michael? Busy, busy? He's always busy. And they're getting ready for an even busier time, because as the night goes on, that restaurant gets packed, and upstairs gets packed as well. Why? As I've told you, that's The View. What better place to eat your lunch or your evening meal than up there or down there, and to study that view and be looked after by the Gumbarus all in there. And they are nice guys. Great, great food indeed. Right, stick with us. The next restaurant on the block, and they're all good friends by the way, is the Moorings. Very, very busy restaurant indeed. Open pretty much all year round. And they do good breakfast, good lunch, and a good evening meal. And then we've got a bunch of Gumbarus coming up on that side, known as the Street Traders. And the first one on the block, she's known as the Rastafarian. There she is, busy as usual. One of the greatest braiders in downtown Cato, Paphos. So if you want to get braided, get yourself to her. Great, great girl, great personality, speaks perfect English. She is from an African country, which is Nigeria. But she lived in the UK for quite a few years. Now, there's a man desperately trying to get on to Marika and me, and his name is Mr. Pollis. There he is. You all right, Mr. Pollis? Are you getting ready for a busy night?
Of course.
Of course.
Always.
Of course, always. What does he do? Temporary tattoos, or some people call them fake tattoos. Just so you understand what they are. Where's my book, Mr. Pollis? There it is. There it is. He's learning the game. Look at that. So there's all sorts of tattoos that he can do, from your pet dog to some guns to some crosses to some little works of art. But this is my favourite book because a lot of people come to Paphos for weddings, special occasions, that sort of thing. What nicer thing to have done on your hands or your feet than that? Works of art. Crosses palm with about 20 to 25 euros per hand, and you can go to that wedding looking absolutely fantastic. Thanks, Mr. Paulus. And on the way out, we'll steal his Mercedes. Right, see you, Mr. Paulus. He's a nice guy. He works pretty hard and he works into the night. They can be out here in the summer till 1 o'clock in the morning, even later. So get that special treat. This guy here is one of Mr. Paulus's Gumbarus. He does the same thing, temporary tattoos, as you can see. That's him over there. Great guy. His English is a little bit limited, but he's very good friends with Mr. Paulus. So if you need a translator, go and see Mr. Paulus, and that man will sort you out. But he speaks. You all right? Good. He's a really nice guy, friendly guy, as you can see. It's just his English is a bit limited. That's all. Speaks Russian, Greek, no problem. There we are. There she is. And there's a man hiding. There we are. He's hiding. That's Mr. Konstantinos. And that's the beautiful Katerina. You all right? Busy?
I'm a little far away.
Yes. You're a wise man. Have you practiced your Chinese?
Yeah.
Yes?
I tried to find, I write about 14 letters. I tried for 14 more now.
If you watch us the other night, a Chinese couple came in. We're not making fun. A Chinese couple came down and they wrote their name down. There was about 4 or 5 attempts to get it right, you understand, from translating to Chinese into English, and it turned out it was either 27 or 28 letters. 28, right? 28. Say that again. Start again.
I don't remember exactly, but So, Si, Chu, Wai, Hong, Li, Yu, Chang, Fon, Bi, Chu, Ga.
Translated into simple Chinese for us, that was a number 16, a number 21 and a number 32.
Here I say, write the name. You say me, what are you doing here? I say, I write the names on the grain of rice. Ah, beautiful. Give me the book to write my name. Say. And you start to write. You write.
4 pages later.
I think they write the history from the life history. You know? So what are you doing there? Say, this is my name.
I'm going to go sit down for a minute, I think. Anyway, what does he do? I think you understand. He writes your name on a grain of rice. There it is in English, Russian and Greek. Obviously, if your name's Chinese, we're not making fun, we're not taking the piss, but 28 letters on a small grain of rice is a lot. Anyway, he's now branched out into putting chow mein in bowls. I'm joking. She's laughing. He's putting some lights up. Yeah, he's putting some lights up, or perhaps he's selling fancy light bulbs.
Today's special offer.
Anyway, your name on a grain of rice goes in a little plastic vial. You can put different coloured dye in there, different little flowers, different grains of sand. Goes on a bracelet of your choice, or a pendant. See, they also do true seashells. Again, they'll put your name on it as long as it's less than 28 letters. Not a problem. So, if you want a book for a number 16, 21 and a 32 in the local Chinese, that's the man to come and see. Absolute superstar. As you understand, we are great friends. And he has a laugh with us every single time. Thanks, Konstantinos. Thanks, Katerina. Thanks. We can't miss this guy out because there is the Harbour Restaurant Cafe. That is Major Tito. You all right, Mr. Tito?
How are you?
How you doing? Busy?
Okay.
You busy tonight? You've
All
always got a great
day,
smile. He's always got a great smile.
All day,
There he
all
is.
night.
He's a star, an absolute star. It's the Harbour
By the way, I
Restaurant.
never see the video.
No, he's never seen
Hello,
it.
my
There we
name
are.
is Tihomir.
Tito for short. Great guy. Thanks for Tito. And it's the Harbour Cafe. It's the last cafe on the block. So you're coming down the promenade. That's the one with the silver canopies, and it goes all the way. Welcome to the harbour. There we are. And he's going to look after you, and he's going to make sure you get treated with respect and great food. Any trouble in there, well, I don't you notice he is ex-army, and he's in charge of sorting it all out. So don't argue with him. Right, we have a superstar, and he has a blue hat, and he's desperately trying to get on to Marika and me. He's texting his lawyer. Good evening, Mr. Chris. You all right?
How are you?
Good. You? Busy?
Okay.
Been busy?
All right.
Way. Made a few.
Claims.
He can't complain. He's made a couple of bob. What does he do? Mediterranean sea sponges. Authentic sponges all the way from the Mediterranean Sea, all the way from Greece, most of them. You've got small ones. You've got fluffy ones in different colours. Medium-sized ones that are a bit rougher, and more. Ooh, that's fluffy. That is fluffy.
Yeah,
Where's the big ones?
The big ones to the right. We kept them bring.
He's sold them out. He's got these massive ones that are really, really rough. They'll cut your head off, that's for sure. Now, all of these things have got prices on, but if you negotiate with that man, that great smile, he'll always give you a discount. Always, always, always. And he sells all sorts of big shells, small shells, all sorts of funny shaped shells, and these come all the way from Antigua, yeah, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way. And there's different colours ones, and they absorb the colour from the reef that they are born in, I think is the technical phrase. Mr. Ian, go and check that out. He also does shark teeth. Look at that. He gets a bit hungry on the weekends, so he finds a shark, hooks the shark. Bulgarian mafia. There she is. There she is. In charge of all balloon sales. Sorry, Mr. Chris. Right. He gets hungry on the weekends, so he goes out with his gumbaro and his son, Mr. Mike, who we'll introduce to you in a minute, and they go hunting for shark, catch the shark, eat the shark, detooth the shark, and make necklaces. Anyway, he's got a son. His son is Mr. Mike. Look at that. And his Mr. Mike has got his very own diving school, which is why he can go shark hunting. It's called Into the Blue, my favourite colour. He's on the internet, on Into the Blue CY. He's on Facebook, obviously. He's PADI registered, and he's on TripAdvisor if you want to go and check him out. If you're phoning from the outside Cyprus or an international number, 00357. If you're inside Cyprus, 9621 8976. Great guy, speaks even better English than his father. So, you don't get any better than that. There he is. Yes?
Yes, I'm talking my favorite Greek language.
She's talking in the Greek.
Yes.
Now he speaks English, obviously. He speaks Russian, because his wife's Russian, and he speaks pretty good Greek because he's Greek. Mr. Hector, there he is. Greatest artist in the Cato Paphos area. Portraits or caricatures, and you come down, cross his palm with a bit of silver, and you're going to get a great, great gift to go home with you. Right, Mr. Hector, busy? Busy as usual. He's always busy because he's a very good artist indeed. Receivia LaBouffe has lost the plot and she's practicing her Greek. Stick with us. There's Layla, one of the greatest braiders on the Cato Paphos promenade. Always busy, busy. If you want to get braided, get down and see her, that's for sure. Here comes Ochin, Receivia LaBouffe.
It's me. Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again. I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. I would like to tell you to come and not to miss our new madnesses, and just remember that we're loving you to bits, and we always will. Many thanks again, many kisses again.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. Like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. I'm going to leave you with a great view of the blue Mediterranean Sea, out from the hotels, across the ocean, into the harbour. Have a look at that. Watch your don't fall on your jumper, Miss LaBouffe.